Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the second part of the makeup, the eyeshadow tutorials for the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. So I have three more looks for you guys. I have Reputation, I did a eyeshadow look inspired by the song Bejeweled, and then this is the Folklore Evermore inspiration. And so I wanted to create some more looks for you guys, give you guys some more ideas. Like I said in the previous video, I'm going to be going to the Taylor Swift concert. I am like in shock and disbelief. It's so surreal. I have the most amazing best friend in the world to get me tickets for my birthday and going together. Like, I don't even know how I will ever thank her for that. She's just the greatest, like, human being. So I am just so grateful, and I can't wait to show you guys. I'm gonna vlog some of the adventure for you guys and let you guys check it out. So if you want to see the three eyeshadow looks that I created, then just keep watching. All right, I am gonna start off with Reputation. Again, I want to create simple, easy to follow along with tutorials, nothing too intricate. So for Reputation, we're gonna kind of do more of a grungy look, darker look around the eyes, but we're gonna keep it simple. So I'm gonna start off with just a black kohl eyeliner, and I'm just going to start placing that on the outer corner and like pushing it into between where the lashes are. So you kind of have that little V going on. Going to take a short square brush and I'm just going to buff that out a bit. Just a little bit. This is kind of like the angle we're going to be following is just this outer corner and just buffing. I'm going to put a little bit more on this eye. Concentrating more of the pigment on the outer V. Now I'm taking my Natasha Denona Glam palette. I'm going in with this dark slate brown matte color. Instead of using a black that might be too harsh, it's going to still be pretty dark, but I'm going to go with this and my JH40 Jaclyn Hill brush, and I'm going to focus on that outer corner again. Just going to hold the eye taut. And just kind of buffing around where we put that eyeliner. You can just feather it out onto the top of the lid and into the crease of the inner corner. Even pull the eye up like this. And you can just pat on where you want color to. Now I'm going to go in with the kohl eyeliner again and tightline the top and bottom waterline to give more of a dramatic effect to the eye. Just darken it up without going too heavy. I'm not going to follow that along the lower lash line with any dark black colors, but you can see we already have more of a dramatic effect just tightlining. I'm going to take the brush that I used to smudge, Just gonna smudge the outer corner right here. Just a little smokiness on the lower lid of the outer corner of the eye. I'm gonna go in with this warm taupe shade and a fluffy brush. This is just the JH30 from Jaclyn Hill, and just buff that on top of the brow bone. You can just pat that on the dark stuff. Now I'm going to take this crease color, which is kind of like it's a gold, but not a yellowy gold. It's like a mix between a silver and a yellow. I'm just going to go in with my finger, and I'm just going to pat that on the lid, all over the lid. Take some liquid liner, and I'm going to follow along the lash line just to add some more depth to the lash line and more drama to the eye. And you can follow just to the outer corner where we made that little V with the smudge eyeliner. All right, there's my little faux Taylor Swift bang. The eye look actually is very tailored to me, and this is perfect for Reputation or whatever makeup look you want to do. Yeah, this came out really well, very easy, so few steps, and just a neutral palette with some shimmers, black liner, a deep brown, and you have yourself Reputation. I wish I had the Bejeweled like corset top that some people are wearing. It's beautiful. So for Bejeweled, I'm gonna do a look. Obviously this isn't an album, but a lot of people just kind of go as a song too, or an era. So if ever there was a perfect palette to do a Bejeweled eye look, it would be the Heather Austin palette from the Adept Cosmetics. So yeah, we're going to have fun with this look. I'm gonna start off by getting a fluffy brush first. Let's go in with the Jaclyn Hill. I'm gonna go in with Atlas, just the neutral tone in the palette, just to soften my brow bone. That's all we need, is just a little softness on the brow bone. We're gonna take a little bit of PaO2, which is like a deep mauvey purple color, and I'm just going to go along my lower lash line. And just kind of flick it out at the corner. Give a little wing. Now with my finger, I'm gonna go in with Hey Y'all, which has flicks of gold, flicks of purple. Once you put it on the eye, you just see all of the beautiful glitterness. So we're gonna pat that on the lid. Just all over. Now I'm gonna go in with my finger again and go into Austin, which has some teals in it, some greens, some golds, and it's lighter and more like iridescent. And I'm gonna pop that right in the middle. And literally looks like we have jewels on our eyeballs. Like, oh my gosh. like chrome your whole eye. Now we're going to take an angled brush and we're going to go into Scrubs, which is coming up blue on camera, but when I'm seeing right now it's purple. So yes, this is the triple, quadruple chrome that we want, and we're going underneath the eye with it. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Passport, which is like a lighter version of Scrubs, like way lighter. And just pop that right in the center of my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna try my finger. So I just put some mascara on. I'm just gonna take a pop of white eyeliner and I'm just gonna go in the inner corner just to add just like a hint more of extreme brightness on the eye, because why not? Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real nice. Okay, obsessed. I kind of wish that I had a Bejeweled like tank top to go with this. It's perfect, perfect for Bejeweled. If you can get your hands on the Heather Austin Adept makeup palette, highly recommend it for any kind of makeup, any kind of fun makeup, but this is perfect for Bejeweled and so, so easy. A little bit of matte on the brow bone area, underneath the eye, and then basically you press that glitter all over your eyeballs and just bejewel them out. Lastly, I am gonna do an eyeshadow look for Evermore and for Folklore. They kind of have a similar earthy vibe. So we're gonna do like earthy tones, and I'm gonna go in with this Prideful palette. There's some greens in there that I wanna use. I'm not gonna do anything too shimmery or dramatic, but I'm gonna keep these, I think, closer to the lash line just to add that pop of green and earthiness to the look. All right, I'm just gonna go in with my butter bronzer first and use this as a transition shade on the brow bone, just to soften that again and just add some bronziness, taupeness to the eyes. So I'm going to start off with the Prideful palette and the lightest shade in the palette, just a creamy color, and I'm just going to pat that on the lid just for a base, just to brighten up the deep eyes as well. Now I'm going to start in with an angled brush and I'm going to go into the forest green color. It is more of a matte tone, and I'm just going to start buffing that along the lash line. I'm going to go about halfway. Now I'm going to go into the shimmery green right above the matte green, and I'm going to continue along the lash line. And this is really creamy and is working well as a liner. I'm going to take another flat pointed brush so I can have some more precision, and I'm going to go into this shimmery kind of olive green beside the deeper green, and I'm just going to go right above and on top of the deeper green. So we're just kind of buffing out this deep tone with a lighter green. Now I'm going to go underneath the lower lash line with that green tone. So it's not really picking up too much of the shimmer being on the brush. If I use my finger, or if I used like a shimmer spray, you can use like a primer to really enhance the shimmers. Not a shimmer spray, like a primer before. That probably would help. Or you could spray your brush too with setting spray, kind of picks up the shimmer a little bit more, but I kind of just want the tone of the green more than too much shimmer on the eyes. I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush from Beaky Beauty, or Beaky Blender Beauty, and I like this one for dark tones that I don't want to pick up too much pigment, but I just want to add some depth without getting too much saturation of that pigment. So this is just a flat, kind of has a little bit of angle, and it's fluffier. So I'm going to go into the matte brown tone, and I'm just going to lightly feather some of that on the outer corner. So I'm not really pressing it into the crease, I'm just kind of fluffing it on top of the brow bone, just for a little bit of depth in the outer corner and a little bit more like added neutral tone. This is like the tree stump color to our leafy greens. And then I'm just gonna buff that out as well, where there was previous makeup and where I've washed it off previously, my eyes are kind of a little bit patchy. All right, this is the final look for Folklore Evermore. It's the final look of the 6 looks that I created for the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. I hope it gave you guys some great ideas for makeup to do. Very simple, definitely tailored towards more mature eyes. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.